Hello, hello. This is Dr. Kevin Pallas again of the New Renaissance, and welcome to episode 3 of our webinar series called How to Have a Successful Practice Anywhere with or Without Insurance. Now, episode 1, as you remember, it talked about the way in which you practice. You were introduced to the concept of the upgraded practice model. Episode 2 talked about your role you take on in practice, operator or owner. Today's episode is centered around the types of people you attract as patients. Let me explain. Attempting to be all things to all people is one of the most invisible and hidden traps that a chiropractor can fall into. You know that chiropractic can help all people, but the problem lies within there's a certain group of people who are not willing to join in on the process of reclaiming their health. Without their willingness and participation, you're not going to be able to help them, plain and simple. This may be the first time you've been told this, but you can't be all things to all people. The reason we mistakenly think this way, it's like a scarcity, if you will, or a limited mindset. We don't want any new patients to get away, even if they're not a great fit for our office. Let them go. So how do we determine who's the best fits for our office? That's where the sweet spot diagram comes in. The sweet spot diagram was developed by TNR, and it's been used with hundreds and hundreds of DCs. This diagram is able to show you who you can help and who you cannot. The horizontal axis displays the commitment level of your patient, while the vertical axis shows their involvement. Patients who rank closer to the 1 are outside of your sweet spot. They're the patients that meet your recommendations with resistance. They have a high sense of entitlement, and you're not going to be able to meet their expectations no matter what you do. You bend over backwards for them. You're still not going to meet it. Patients who rank closer to 4 are committed to life, and they'll always give their best. Their mantra is, I'll find a way, and they accept and embrace new concepts, and they accept responsibility for their actions and care. These patients are in your sweet spot. You just can't be all things to all people. It just doesn't work. One size does not fit all when it comes to chiropractic care. You must show your patients who you are and what you stand for. You'll be able to group your potential new patients into 2 groups. Number 1, those that are attracted to you and who you can help, and those that would be better served in another office, let's say outside of your office, outside the sweet spot. Come on. When you allow the wrong fit patient to hold a space in your office, you're creating a culture in your office that will actually push away the patients who are the right fit and that you're looking for. Nature can't stand having a void. It always gets filled. Now, we're not advocating that you kick out all potential new patients because they have a question or concern about their care. No way. We're encouraging you to be mindful, observant, aware of the demanding patient. In other words, the type of person that wants to lose 30 pounds in a couple of days. Say no to those disruptive patients who, from the beginning, you had a bad feeling about even before they started care. Attracting high-quality new patients and retaining them should be the focus of your office. Instead of being a haven for low-commitment people who expect something for nothing, don't be the office full of people that have expectations that can never be fulfilled. Face it, there's certain patients that are just seeing them causes an uproar in your office. You know exactly what I'm talking about. They come in during lunch hours. They demand to be seen. Their behavior and your acceptance of it is toxic to everyone in your office that plays by the rules. How come? Because all throughout the disrespect, the disruption, your staff is watching you and how you handle the situation. They're taking note of each and every time you make an exception and bend the rules a little bit. The office morale goes down, and some staff members, will begin to take advantage of you. What's good is signing up, 20 new people? What good is it at an event when only a handful come in? It's incredibly inefficient, unsustainable, and the doctor and staff will continue to concentrate on the ones that no-show rather than the success of the ones that do. Just like a party. Who didn't come to a party rather than who did? Concentrate on who did, because it causes a huge stress on the whole office. When you understand the sweet spot, you'll realize that quality trumps quantity any day, every way. At TNR, we help surviving offices thrive, not survive. We take the stresses and pressures away from the chiropractor and allow them to focus on doing what they do best, which is being the doctor. With the upgraded model in their back pocket and the sweet spot diagram in the other, DCs will be profitable and have fun with chiropractic. Yay! I hope you've enjoyed episode 3 of How to Have a Successful Practice Anywhere with or Without Insurance, and keep an eye out for patients who fit in your sweet spot, and keep an eye out for episode number 4. Until next time, Dr. Kevin out.